to Random Things with BK. You're probably thinking, BK, why are you in your laundry room? Well, I got a call from a friend this week, and she wasn't super frantic or anything, but she was in a panic in that her hot water heater was smoking and it had filled her apartment with smoke. And she didn't know exactly what to do. And you're like, well, BK, why didn't she call 911? Because she called BK. And that's just how this works. So, anyway, said friend had an electric hot water heater. And so I walked her through finding her electrical panel and showed her and talked her through finding the correct breaker and turning the breaker off. And so I wanted to kind of let everybody know this scenario because it's a really very important safety thing to know. So one thing, your breaker box will always look something like this. This is a large one. There's some that would be much smaller, but they're all going to be probably similar gray color or sometimes painted the color of the wall by an industrious human. They'll always have some sort of a latch like this that will slide to open, or sometimes they'll have a latch that twists to open. But either way, they're always a metal cover and they'll open up like this. And inside your breaker panel, you'll see all these little switches, which are breakers. And what a breaker does is it interrupts the electricity to an outlet or a piece of equipment in your house, such as your hot water heater or your washer or your dryer or your oven or your microwave or whatever. As you can see, my breaker box is all labeled. I have all my circuits labeled, and I kind of went through this and made sure all this was correct when I moved in, because we didn't build this house. It's important for you to know, number one, where is my breaker box in my house? You should know that. Number two, you should know, you should have your breakers all labeled so that you can quickly, in the case of an emergency, go and turn off whatever breaker it is that would be in charge of the thing that is shorting or smoking or that. I didn't go look this up, but there is a large number of house fires every year that's caused by electrical fires. So this is an important thing. A couple of things to note. Your bigger items in your house, such as your stove or your oven or your dryer, are all going to be linked together with a double breaker, just such as this, because they pull a lot more amps than just say your washing machine or your light circuits or your plugs. Okay, so those are important. Another thing is there are these breakers that are called GCFI breakers, and that's ground fault interrupter. And you can have a GCFI plug, which is a plug that has the two little buttons on it. Or you can have the GCFI on a breaker, and it will have these buttons, these little test buttons, which will pop the breaker. So, one thing, if your breakers are not labeled, you can purchase a little tool like this. This is one that I got at Home Depot, and it's made by Klein Tools. And this will show me if a breaker is hot or if an outlet is hot or not. So I can take this and I can plug it into this outlet, and you can see these two lights. That means I've got power here. Now if I come over to my breaker, which this one is this breaker here, see, laundry plug, I'm going to turn it off, and you can see that the lights go off on my little tester. Now that tester does a whole lot more than that, but that's not what this video is about, so I'm not going to go into all the science behind that. To turn this breaker back on, I just flip it back on, and boom, there we go. Now we have power again. So that is a way that where if your box is not labeled, you could get a tester such as that, and you could go through and you could flip breakers off, and you could figure out which plugs go to which breakers, and then label them. The same thing with lights. You can just turn the light on, flip the breakers. When it goes off, you know you've gotten to the right one. And so on and so forth as you go through your list of things in your house. So hopefully this was helpful to you, that now you know that you should have a breaker box in your house, and that you should be familiar with where it is, that it should not be obstructed. Sometimes they're going to be in a closet. Sometimes they're going to be in a laundry room. Sometimes they'll be in your garage. They can be in your kitchen. They can be anywhere. I mean, they put them all over the place. So find it. Know what breakers go to what things so that you can easily turn them off in case of emergency. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe. That helps out the channel. And I hope you have a wonderful day.